Hello, LJ from RKNX. See the next question. An oil drop carrying a charge of plus Q is to be held stationary in space. Illustrate the setup required for the above. Also find an expression for the radius of the oil drop. Okay, so we have an oil drop right here which carries a charge of plus Q on it. Okay, and the oil drop is falling down because gravity is pulling it downwards. So the weight acting on the drop is mg downwards. And if you want to keep the oil drop afloat in air, you should balance its gravity somehow. For that, you can keep a positive plate at the bottom and a negative plate at the top. What happens in this scenario? This positive plate at the bottom will repel the drop upwards and negative plate at the top will attract the drop upwards. So together, those two plates are giving an upward electrostatic force QE on it. Now the condition for balance is QE is equal to mg. Okay, so if this condition is satisfied, the oil drop will stay stationary in space. Now this QE can be written as Ne times E because you learned charge as N times E, quantization of charge. And what is mass? Mass by volume is density. If you cross multiply, mass is equal to volume into density. And for any spherical drop, volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube. I can put it right away into this. So that gives me 4 by 3 pi r cube rho in place of mass into acceleration due to gravity. What I want is an expression for radius of oil drop. So I'll keep it on the right side. R cube is equal to, all of the terms are going to the left side. So that makes it 3 NE divided by 4 comes to the left, pi rho g. This is r cube, then r should be the cube root of this, and r is given by 3 NE divided by 4 pi rho g, the whole raised to 1 by 3. Now there can be many different questions based on this concept. They can ask you to find the number of electrons on the drop, or charge on the drop altogether, electric field required, or radius of oil drop like in this question, density of oil, or even the potential difference required, or the distance between the plates. So there can be many questions based on this concept, a very important one.